I greet everyone. The project is in touch with you, Guru.Markets. Let's start with summary information about the company. A little further, we will study each indicator in more detail. If necessary, you can put it on stop. You can look at all the indicators of the organization in question in detail. We will analyze the current fundamental indicators of the company Cloudflare Inc., ticker NET. This review is based on data as of May 24, 2025. By classification, Guru.Markets company Cloudflare Incorporated belongs to the subcategory. The Internet, 72 organizations participate in the assessment, and this is very representative. We will look at the order table at the end of this video. Overall score for the company, minus 7.5 out of 10 points. The average score for the subcategory is 3.3 points. Looking broadly, within the US stock market as a whole, we can see that the average result for the market as a whole is 1.9 points. Against the company's rating of minus 7.5 points, Cloudflare Incorporated. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price, Cloudflare Inc. and subcategory companies, we see that over 12 months the shares Cloudflare Inc. showed a dynamics of 112.5%. Against the price dynamics in the subcategory of 9.1%. Market capitalization of the company Cloudflare Inc. amounts to $54.79 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $12,485 billion. Cloudflare Inc. accounts for a share of 0.439% and is one of the very small companies in the subcategory. The company's book value is estimated at $1.27 billion. And the balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory is $1,089 billion. Cloudflare Incorporated accounts for a share of 0.117%. By comparing the market and balance sheet capitalization shares, we can see the following. Share Cloudflare Incorporated in the subcategory when assessing the stock market value is 0.439%. Book value capitalization is 0.117%. This is 73% less than the market value share. Evaluation of the company's market share and book value of the subcategory, bad, minus 1 point. The organization under study has debt obligations of $1.322 billion. Debt to book capitalization ratio is 104.1% of capital. The result of the company's financial obligations, bad, minus 1 point. The balance of the company's stock price to its profit is 0. The average for the subcategory is 27.9, which is much worse than the average for the subcategory. Market value to earnings ratio compared to companies in the subcategory, very bad, minus 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was minus $82 million. Projected profit for the next 12 months is expected to be $355 million. Assessment of the indicator of projected future profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 30.9. The average in the subcategory is 6.4, which is 383% higher than the subcategory average. Evaluation of the company's stock market value to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, bad, minus 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $1,770 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. Evaluation of expected future revenue indicators in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, bad, minus 1 point. The sales margin is minus 4.6%, with an average of 22.8% in the subcategory. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 27.5%. Marginality assessment in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, passable, minus 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of personnel in the subcategory is 0.178%. This is 147% less than the market capitalization share. The amount of market capital per employee of the company is equal to $12,850,000, while for the subcategory it is $5,224,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 146%. Evaluation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The amount of profit per individual employee of the company is minus $19,200, with an average for the subcategory, $187,100. And the difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 90%. Evaluation of profit per employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, talent, minus 0.5 points. The share of revenue per employee of the organization is $415,000. Subcategory, $819,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 97%. Sales per employee assessment compared to subcategory figures, passable, minus 0.5 points. The number of short shares is 2%, while the average for the subcategory is 1%. This is an assessment of a possible short squeeze. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 77% for the company Cloudflare Inc. For the subcategory, this level is 55%. The company's current share price is approximately $158. The consensus price target for the company's shares is approximately $146. The difference between the actual estimate and the consensus forecast is approximately minus 7%. Let's look at the order table. It is available to you. Link in the pinned comment. The order table contains all publicly accepted decisions in the current season by the information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in the pinned comment. Based on the company's analysis Cloudflare Inc. Information and reference System.GURU.Markets, a decision has been made. Open the trade for sale at a price of $158.04 per share. The order was opened due to the fact that the company has a relatively low valuation. The organization was assessed using the assessment methodology, the Akeem's Index. Take profit is set at 133.01. Stop loss is set at 183.07. In case the order is not closed by take profit or stop loss, then the order is closed automatically at the end of the trading session on June 23, 2025, or on the last trading day before this date. Ticker NRDS is the main purchase transaction. The video on the main order has already been published on the channel. In case of closing of any of the orders, basic or balancing, another order is closed at the actual price. Thank you all so much for watching this video and for using the information and reference system from Guru Markets.